Hey guys, welcome to a new game. It's called Bookbound, and apparently in this game I get to make my own library, so I'm excited. Accessory, body, eyes. Oh, this is my character. That makes a whole lot of sense. I'm excited for this game. I was seeing trailers for it a while ago. Oh, there's suspenders. I was like, what am I doing? I don't really wear suspenders or hats much. But these are cute. Make a little ninja. I'm pale as a ghost, so I said pale, not dark. There's gonna be a lot of hairstyles, I bet. This game reminds me so much of Stardew Valley, and if it's anything like Stardew Valley, I think this game is gonna be really fun. I just noticed I have a little mustache. Wait, hold on. I'm not gonna be too picky about it. Just get it close enough. Little bikini. Kinda like that outfit. How do I get rid of the mustache? How do I get rid of the mustache? Oh, it's the accessories, that's what it was. I can have glasses! Hold on. There we go. Okay, exactly. Right. There we go. Halloween update. Would you like to play this spooky season update? I mean, I literally am playing this on the 1st of October, so why not? Does that mean it's on or off? I think it's on. Except. Oh, it tells me my actual time. Or no. No, it doesn't. Slightly off. I don't know if I should turn the game music down, because I don't know if this is going to get copyright claimed. So, let's just do that. Continue. There's pumpkins everywhere! Wait, what am I? Little leapfrog? What is that? Oh, you found a secret duck? What? How many times can I click it? I didn't realize it was a duck. I was just looking around. Just get rich by clicking the duck. This is spooky. Okay, I can't be the only one that thinks this, right? But when I'm in a graveyard and I accidentally step on the graves, I apologize. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to step on you. And I don't know if they even care. I don't know if they care. But it's like, I don't know. I just feel rude if I don't apologize for stepping on them. I remember once, our, okay, you have a dinosaur on your hat. Oh, hold on. What the hell? Is he a zombie with his brains out? Oh, is that what the things are? Halloween costumes? Is this supposed to be mine? Can I? Hello? Let me in. How do I... Character movement, build, genre overview, upgrades menu. Group advertisement. Point to shelf when helping. Is it not open? It says there's a big old arrow, but nothing. Oh, oh damn. Oh, there. Come on, girl. Time to rival the Library of Congress. Yeah, wasn't expecting there to be cussing in this book. I look like I have a full cut. You have eyes. Why? What? Ta-da! Welcome. You are the new owner of this fine bookstore. Oh, skip tutorial. Why would I skip tutorial? I don't know what to do. Who are? What is going on? What the? What are you? A floating book, obviously. Don't worry. That means you can trust me. Oh, really? Because any other book with a mouth tries to eat people. What do you mean I could trust you? My name is Stefan, by the way, not that you asked. Why are you so snobby? Why are you so snobby? I will be coming in from time to time to give you tips and help you. Customers will only buy books off the shelves. Open the build menu and start with a bookshelf. You got it. Ooh, I like the darker wood. What does this mean? Sell books in the genre to unlock furniture and check the genre overview. Oh, I get it. It's like, I don't, that looks like a snowflake to me. So you got science, fiction, probably, romance, horror, fantasy, spooky. No, that'd be thriller. That'd be horror, science fiction. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be putting on a bookshelf. I got distracted. I went this one. Put one. What do you? Oh, that's the wall. I was trying to put it. I was like, why can't I put it up here? Because that's the wall, dummy. Good job. What? We're missing. Yeah, books. We're missing something, aren't we? Yes, of course. We need books. You can order them from the cash. What crash register? Crash register? Cash register. Open the build menu again and place a cash register. Huh? Oh. What one do I want? These two are virtually the same, just facing different directions. Beep. If you change your mind, you can destroy furniture by clicking the bin icon in the build menu. Now, it's time to buy your first books to stock your shelves. Use the cash register to open the order books menu, then order a couple. Ooh, I'm gonna order fantasy. What the fuck just happened there? What happened? Why did it all flashy? Anyway, opening shop. This invites customers to the shop. Decorating will be dispelled. You can still order new books at this cash register. What? I didn't even go to the. What do you mean? Open book menu. Did I put it too close to the open close sign? I think I put it too close. A potion for the wise. Shauna Savage, $12, sci-fi, never sold, 0 owned. Cupcake Kitty, that sounds cheesy. Gonzalo Donovan, $14, sci-fi, never sold, never owned. Monkeys with white hair. Emily Dolan, $10, fantasy, never sold. Days of Mystery. Seth Snow. Let's go Days of Mystery. Wait, how do I? Decrease quantity, increase quantity? How many can I buy? I can buy plenty. How about 5 of these? Hunter Ranged. Keith Maynard, $10. Nonfiction, never sold. Witch Without Honor, $11. Let's do 5 of these. I can buy more. Dragons in space? Thriller? That sounds cheesy and fun. Brave the Mountains, Wild Pain? Romance? Brave the Mountains, Thriller? The Gold Spectre. What is this? Oh, I was expecting that to be like a horror ghost story, not a romance. Um, let's go Wild Pain. 5 of those. And since it's Halloween, hell, why not get Mary's puppet too? Meredith Fawn. Phone? And Scented Murder? Why not? It's only $7 per book. And please. What? Awesome. The postman will drop the books outside the shop. Why outside the shop? You should pick them up and stock your shelves. You look like you got some muscles on you. You could probably pick up 4 books at a time. Uh-oh. If the Dragons in Space is a thriller, then it's a monster book. It must be kind of like, I almost said, what's the movie about aliens? Aliens! The, I don't think I've ever, like, fully sat down and watched Aliens, to be honest. When you're ready, hold the, I thought it said interrogation. I'm like, what am I interrogating? The books? When you're ready, hold the interaction key with the cash register to open the shop. Opening times are 10 to 5 p.m. Ooh, that fits. Remember, once the shop is open, you can't place new furniture, but you can still order books. Well, you kind of need the shelving to hold the books, so getting more furniture while the store is open would be kind of dumb. Uh, opening shop. Opening shop invites customers into the shop. Decorations will be disabled. You can still order new books. You just said that. I can't open the shop yet because I don't have my books yet, bud. You're rushing. You're rushing. Don't rush me. I'll get there. And how do I place some books of the same, what the fuck? Read what's on the page. Place books of the same genre to sell them for higher prices. Additional bonuses when the shelf type matches the genre. What do you mean when the shelf type matches the genre? What do you mean? What do you mean when the shelf type matches the genre? I need another shelf. I got too many books. I got overzealous and I got too many books. Hold on. Hold on. How do I need furniture. I need furniture. I got too many books. Build. There we go. I got overzealous and bought too much stuff. This is why you don't let a book nerd get a library. I don't need a painting. I need more bookshelves. It's a cute little shelf. I want them to match though, but what do they mean? Well, about that, they're a little expensive. Can I line it up to where it is right there? Pop. Oh, I can just, okay, pop. And pop. Okay, how do I cancel? And give me Whoop, nope. Get off. You're on the wrong. Get off! Don't need you. I picked up the wrong one. Where'd the other green ones go? And then this guy fluttering around is kind of weird. Kind of weird. Romance. What? Did I get too many of one book? I think I got too many books. I might have got... No. I might have got too many books. People are just gonna steal my stock because it's sitting out there on the the sidewalk like, oh, free book. Can that happen? I really hope not. That would suck to get stolen from before I even started. I can't. Okay, maybe I should buy one box at a time to prevent this from happening in the future. Because it's hard to click on the one when they're all in the same spot. I thought I bought multiple copies of each. Nope. Hold on, there's one still out there. I gotta get it. And I still need more shelves. I'm gonna run out of money before I even start. This isn't good. I messed up. I messed up. I did. I bought way too many books. Oops. Hold on. I can. Oh, I mean, nobody steal these, please. I'm just gonna. Let me open the shop. I won't be able to get more furniture, but I could sell some stuff. Hopefully. Hurry up it. Somebody's already coming in. I didn't think people would come in that fast. Want to know something interesting? Yeah, sure. Why are you fluttering around? What do you want? Which without horror, retail price, bonus, final price? Huh? I'm confused. What? What do you mean? Oh, your first book sale. Track your progression on the genre overview screen. When you sell all books in the genre, at least once you get a special background. If you feel like not enough people are coming, you can go outside and talk to people and see if they would like to come in. But for now, I bid you farewell. Whoa! Didn't mean to, I was trying to get him to, yes. Sorry. 44. What? The selling is weird. So, oh, I gotta clean? How are they making so much mess getting books? What are we doing? Just throw the extra books on the shelf while people are. I don't know what that means. Give me a second, guys. I know I'm not organized. I messed up. I did. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Oh, I can sell books while holding things. I don't know what that means, but okay. The money system's a little weird. Hold on. My shelves are all messed up now. I tried to make them all organized. How are y'all making so much mess? You want that one instead? Girl, you gotta get out of the store soon. You can't stay in here. Okay, it looks like Those books did good, and the mystery didn't do good at all. Dragons in Space, I lost $200 in books. New releases: Lantern of Night by Peter Tome and World of the Sea by Gravana Oneville. Let's go. I feel like people are gonna go more for the Halloween books because it's Halloween right now. So I'm gonna unlock that one. I didn't sell the books that I have. I forgot to mention something. If you want, you can advertise more people with your megaphone. What? Now you tell me? Actually, it's not that loud, so a miniature phone. When your shop is open, find a group of people and use your megaphone to get their attention. That sounds like aggressive marketing. Um, the Library of Congress has a YouTube channel, but I can't find any audiobooks on it. Uh, is that a joke or are you being dead serious? Because that sounds like something that could be a joke. When the dance begins in the minigame, you gotta make sure to keep everyone. Oh no, there's button prompt minigames. But don't be too pushy, people won't like it. Anyway, good luck. Good to know, I guess. But hold on. I am out of shelf space. And we are closed. But I could buy more shelves. Oh, I could buy more shelves. And then I can worry about uh, getting other stuff later. Where's the shelves? I need shelves, bitch, not this shit. I'm not making a very fancy library, but uh, I'm trying to work with what I got for now. Um, what if I put like cell phone rug? I could put a skinny shelf. I'm not worried about decorating much at the minute. Is that like a table shelf? Could get a skinny shelf. Skinny shelf. And another skinny shelf. No, I can't fit. Well, screw you too then. Um, what? A coat stand, large lamp. I don't know what I want. I could do a lamp, but I don't like any of the options. Aquarium? A sitting area would be cool. With like the grandfather clock. What if I tuck grandfather clock and a little seated area? Can I rotate it? I can't rotate it? Wait, no. I want to rotate. Well, how do I, oh, what? Better not have taken my money. I think it did. Is there one that I already bought? I'm being serious. Okay. Why won't it let me turn it? I don't want it to face that. Is there, I don't want it to face that way. Why does it face that way? I want to be able to change it. Table, plant. I want the chair, but I wanted it to face against the sidewall, not be stuck staring away from the clock. Like, I want the chair, but hold on, how do I rotate things? Upgrades menu, point to shelf when helping. Um, character movement build menu. There's no, like, this is how you move items. Like, they're just stuck the way that they're meant. Then I don't want the... If it's gonna face that way, then fuck the damn table. If you're gonna face that way, I don't want you. Because that's not the way I want you to face. And if I can't turn it, what's the point? What the point? I always loved puzzles as a kid. That must be why I love thrillers and mysteries now. Well, ma'am, I have a bunch of thrillers and mysteries that didn't sell. So if you want to come in, be my guest. I'm so disorganized right now. I'm still trying to figure everything out. Although a lamp would be helpful. Because, um, can I pick up a book from the shelf? Or is it just stuck there? Oh, I can! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! I'll put you back there, because that was good. You need to come with me, because you're on the wrong shelf. And I need you to come with me, because you're on the wrong shelf. What? That is not what I meant. Get your ass back here. Get back here. Where did it go? What the fuck? How did it... Excuse you. Thank you. Pop. Nope. I need you. And I put you over here. This will progressively get better. I hope. I certainly hope. Wait, are you the same book? No, you're a different book, I think. And up. You go. I did it again, didn't I? You go there. Okay, we're getting somewhere, I think. Ma'am, I need you to move your head. Can you move out of the way, please? I need another thing over here too. Nope. That can only hold 2 books. Are you dead ass? Really? That's so lame. But I thought I ordered 5 of every book, so why does it look so off kilter? I need a lamp. I need a lamp. It's dark as heck in here. I need a lamp. I do hope. That looks dumb. How do I break the thing? Upgrades menu. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, I don't have enough for any of that. I don't have enough. Wombo station. Unlock direct sign. Unlock storage. A coffee machine? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna save up for some of this stuff. Open book menu. Decrease quantity? We're just gonna open the... Nope. Can I not open the shop? Is it too late? I think it's too late. How do I get out the megaphone? Or phone? Group advertisement. Point to shelf. It didn't even let me name my shop. Can I talk to people? I go in here? No. Okay. Ooh, a bakery. A bookshop right next door to a bakery. You could pop in there for lunch. Can I find out what does that mean? Why is there an R? What? You found your first bit of inspiration? I do feel slightly enlightened, but why? It's common for avid readers to get inspired to write their own books. I've wrote a few stories, to be honest. But first, continue to collect inspiration until your inspiration meter is full. When it is, it unlocks a workstation in your build menu. Place it in your shop, and then there will be explain more. Adios. Okay, this is so cool. Hidden duck. Do you still get free money? Oh, you do. I can just keep clicking. How many times can I click it? Just infinitely click it till I have money forever. And then never have to worry about anything again. Who cares about profits when I got a free money duck? Who cares? No, it literally lets me keep clicking. There's no way. There's gotta be a limit, right? I made so much money. I made back all the profit I lost just by clicking on the duck. That makes your finger tired. They're not limiting me. This is a bit broken, guys. They're probably gonna patch this so hard, or unless they don't care. Maybe they thought nobody would explore out here. Oh, even the tree has a face on it. I'm gonna click the ducky. Could you imagine if... There's gotta be a way to rotate items, because how are you supposed to set up your library like how you want it? I'm gonna go until 500, then I'll stop. There we go. There's another letter. Can I find any more letters? RLK. Okay. Sorry, I stepped on the graves. I'm a meanie. I don't like stepping on graves, even accidentally. I really don't. I feel like if you don't apologize, it brings bad mojo. Because you're just being rude. Like, you wouldn't want somebody to step on you in real life. Unless you're weird like that. Not judging, just saying. But, like, I wouldn't. No! Invisible wall! It's not as big as it looks. Ah. Hello. I like your costume. Very scary. I thought I could go farther. There's a grocery store? Can I go in? Why can't I go in here? Am I only allowed in my bookstore? How do I sleep? Oh, there's a visible wall here. So all of the words must be in here, because I don't see any anywhere else. At least I know I can come back to the duck whenever I want extra money. I didn't step on him that time, okay. Alright, okay. How far does this let me go over here? Or can I just spam the whole thing? I think I got all the letters for now. Unless I can't see the other ones. Anywho. Is it? Why did it get so quiet? Why did it get so quiet? Did it get so quiet? It got really quiet for no reason. Can I open? Can I open? I can't open. I made $500 just for picking on a duck. Is this on? Is this doing anything? Hello. Um. Keep up the conversation. Keep the conversation up. by stopping on the stopping the bar to drop. What? Keep the conversation up by stopping the bar to drop. At the same time, don't push too hard. After 5 seconds, if they are still happily engaged, they will come to your store. Oh, wait, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. You can't, you can't do that. Why is it Q? That is awkward. Ma'am, you were talking about books earlier. Would you like to talk? Okay, nobody wants to. Okay, fine. Sorry, you want to buy your book. Don't leave. I don't know what the prices mean because they don't. Hey, don't make a mess in my store, please. 66. Can you not make a mess in my store? Well, that is not what I meant to do. Um, do you mind if we quickly pop into your shop? I'd like to check something. What do you want to check? Do you see? No, see what? The book just. What do you mean? I'm not talking to a floating book. You can't prove anything. Is that right? You think I'm mad? No, not at all. You're far from the first person to see something mysterious in this place. Well, I suppose I've always loved mystery. Do you think this place could be haunted? You know, I was talking to a book, so maybe? I wouldn't say it's haunted, not in the way you think, but it's definitely a unique little shop. Huh. Dude. Whoa, hello. Was she I think she might have been, yeah. Obviously. What do you mean shop is closing soon? Y'all, what are you doing in my bookstore? Goodness gracious, y'all are messy. What? I don't know what that means. Can you not throw stuff on it? Hello? Plot times 2, Wild Pain, Scented Murder, Dragons in Space, and Mary's Private. Yeah, Giants with Ideas, The Silent Hunt. I don't know. I'm kind of curious about the Giants with Ideas. You didn't see that. I didn't just buy both. What do you mean? Don't throw my books on the floor, you assholes. Fuck off. Disrespectful. You can stay the hell out of my bookstore if you're gonna throw my books on the ground. You do not do that. Ever. I will kick you out and I will not be sad for it. Don't ever throw my books on the ground. You hear me? You better never. Better fucking never. Shit, what was the one? It was this one, right? That everybody keeps buying? I need... Give me one more of those. One more of those. And let's try that one, please. And then I want to get a chair because some people need some place to sit. There's gotta be a way to rotate them, right? Middle click, R button. Do I have to be looking a different way as my character? Oh, book order has arrived outside. Oh, I need one more of these. But I want to try that. So, oh, I need one more of the brown, but what are you called? I need one more of those. I need, um, these didn't sell very well. Put you over here. The green ones are not selling at all. The brown ones sold one copy. I could wait and go until all of them were sold. What was that? This one? This one? That one? Maybe? No. It's the brownish blue one that looks like somebody pooed on the top of it. Not that one. It's this one. Yes, dragons in space. Need one of those. Need one of those. Is it here? No, it did. Does he have a Pokemon hat on? Are you a Pokemon fan? I finished rereading the project what? I finished rereading Project Last Chance again last night. I swear that book gets better every time. Do you ever think about what aliens would actually be like? Yeah, kind of. Sometimes I do. What if they're just blobs? Like ultra clever sentient jelly just roaming around space. You mean like slimes from every fantasy game ever? It's just in space. Uh, Kind of reminds me of Twilight Sparkle. Try clicking already placed furniture. I could try that. Hmm. My book arrived! It didn't tell me. Maybe it didn't. I wasn't paying attention because I was talking. This lady likes Agatha Christie novels. Is there even Agatha Christie in this game? Nope. I'll try clicking already placed furniture. Nope. That's gonna put a damper on decorating my library if I can't put the furniture the way I want it to face. Hold on. Hold on. Save. I save game because I want to look up and see how I. Give me 1 second. How to rotate furniture in book bound. People lingering in shops / can't rotate items. Select the furniture with the right mouse button to rotate it. What? I thought I did. Is that right? Maybe it has to be done in the build menu. Excuse me. Where did the chair go? There it is. That's bullshit. That's a lie, because that's what gets it away. Dumbass. Right-click your mouse to rotate furniture. Continue right-clicking until it's oriented correctly. Left-click to place. Well, you're lying because right-click takes it away. Your Google lied to me. Google lied. How do I rotate? It doesn't do the scroll wheel. It's not the side buttons. WASD moves me, not the furniture. That just puts it where I want it to go. Me being somewhere doesn't change the orientation. How do I orient you? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why are you lying to me? Hold on, is there a video? Is there a video? It's just talking about the game. It's not talking about how to... There's actual rotating bookshelves. There's rotating bookshelves. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Where's my other screen? Where's my other screen? You gotta see this. There is rotating bookshelves! Right here. They spin! um... What? Now it's saying something completely different. Use mouse scroll wheel for standard rotation and hold alt scroll wheel for fine-tune free rotate. Game? Wasting all my money on a chair. Scroll wheel. Alt. Scroll wheel. It's just lying on its ass. It's just lying. You saw it too. That's what it said. Use mouse scroll wheel. I don't know. It's not working for me. Maybe because I'm still in tutorial technically? It's just a tutorial? Is that why? It's not moving. Or if I alt scroll wheel? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Open. Eh. I can go and advertise. Nobody around? Nobody's gonna want to come in because I did a terrible job just then. There we go. Somebody's at my chair! Are they stuck? What is happening? Are you guys okay? Really? Come on. What are you looking for? What are you searching? Please don't throw my books on the ground. You guys are rude for that. If you're not... Hold on, they're coming in so fast. Stop throwing shit on my floors! You absolute gorillas! Who raised you? They're getting stuck on that chair. Maybe I put it in a bad spot. Do you need help? Because it's over there. Shelves are over there. What are you looking for? Wait. It says talk, but it won't let me talk. I'm clicking to talk. I can't open the shelf. I can't talk to him. Hey, do you have this book? Hunter Ragged? Nope. Sorry, I can't help you. But I could order it. Hunter Rag. Right here. I could order it. Don't leave. It'll be here in a second. Thank you, kind sir. Somebody was looking for this. Where is it? Ma'am, can you move? You aren't. Where did my book go? Mm, hold on. Somebody wanted this. I'm gonna put it over here. People are asking for. Really? That's not how you leave a bookstore, guys. It's not a library. Well, technically it is, but like, it's a bookstore more than anything. You respect the books. Don't throw my books on the shelf. Or on the floor. What do you want? I'm busy. Hey, Stefan. I didn't get a chance to thank you for the other day, so thanks. I really appreciate your help. Oh, don't make me blush. Can you even blush? If rotating bookshelves can blow your mind, try looking at YouTube compact furniture. Started a couple of years ago and got pretty insane now. I've seen those and some of those are insane, but the problem with compact furniture is you still need the space to be able to have that furniture transform. You know, like if you have a table that's supposed to pull out into, say, a bed, or a shelf that pulls out into a desk, you still have to have the empty space around you for that to be able to fold out. So it's not as space saving as people would think because you still need the space for it to unfold and transform. Honestly, though, I appreciate you not freaking out about me being a book. Well, it's not every day you meet a floating book. Yeah, not even a little bit. Anyway, I should head off now. Hopefully, I'll see you later. Take care, friend. Bye for now. Um, why won't it? Oh, a Witch Without Honor, Dragons in Space. What was the one? Golden Scepter, Mary's Puppet, Scented Murder, Silent Hunt. What was the one he asked for? I already forgot. I already forgot. Can I take this one out of here and put it over here? And then take this one since it's new. Hunter Ragged. Okay, that's what it is. Put you over here. It's new, so I can go there. Hunter Rag. Yeah, a couple more of these. Why can't I just talk to people when I want to? Hello? Nobody bought that other Halloween book that I thought they would buy. That's okay. There's another nutter for me to take. And another ducky to poke. At least I know I'll never run out of money. No, you know what I want? I would have a spare room in my house with no windows, right? Because then you could turn it into a hidden room. And then nobody would be the wiser that room is there. And then you could have a bookshelf as the door, right? And then when you open the bookshelf, there's a whole ass library inside it. And then you wouldn't tell people where it is, obviously. And with like someone with me, like me, you'd have to go through all my bookshelves before you figure out which one's the real one, like the door, because I'd have bookshelves everywhere. Like, even if you have a small apartment, you can make bookshelves work because, like, you could use your bookshelves as end tables to save space instead of getting bookshelves and an end table. And then you can even use a bookshelf as an entertainment system. Just set your TV on the bookshelf. My decor is going to be all bookshelves. The only problem with using your bookshelves as like end tables is that you could spill, like if you have a drink on it, for example, someone could spill it. But I have mine sitting right on my bookshelf, and it's been fine. I have spilled it quite a few times over the years since it's been like that, but I haven't damaged any of my books, knock on wood. Wait, it's just now 9:59, so why am I closed? Why does the I thought it was from 9 or 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Oh, there is a letter out here. Are they just random then? Hmm. I got my little happy duck friend that's gonna help me make money if I need to. I don't know why he's out here or why he's alone. Watch the duck starts talking to me too. The duck's gonna start talking, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, I lost my mind. I've lost it. We've lost the plot. It's over. Why does this light not seem to be doing anything? It's not doing anything. Um, that's not it. Coat stand. I could get a coat stand. Put it next to the door. Uh, I'm not gonna worry about any more books for now because nobody's buying the books anyway. Ah! Sell books within the genre at least once to unlock more furniture and special shop backgrounds at 100%. Halloween's going good, and so is romance and nonfiction. Fantasy is not hitting at all, which kind of makes me sad, being a fantasy girly myself. I mean, I'm literally reading uh, Sarah J. Maas's A Crescent City. Like, I have 150 pages left. No, I have 200 pages. No, I have 150. Goodness, I can't think. I'm trying to think too fast and getting stumbled. This is my bookmark. It's like a Celtic sword. I also have one that's like a girl holding a fox with a big smile and a really pretty butterfly one. The the town-wide, like not town-wide, but like huge garage sales were going on. It's like an event that happens all the time, and a lady had a bunch of those different style of bookmarks, and I bought 3 of them. I think I've mentioned it before, but this is looking more cozy. Whoa, looking more cozy, but we're not done. I don't think the lamps are doing a damn thing. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think they're doing anything. I really don't know what they're doing. Because I tried to turn them on and nothing happened. I can't even rotate anything, which is kind of frustrating. Can I go and talk to people? Or can I only talk to people? Oh, oh. If AI ever becomes self-aware, do you think it'd want to interact with people, or would it be disappointed and go off into space and leave us behind? It could go off into space and leave us behind. I wouldn't be sad about that. I wouldn't be sad about it. You seem like a sci-fi kind of guy. Can't talk to you. There's an invisible wall stopping me from talking to him. Why can you get through the wall, but I can't? Can't talk to you either. You're in a hurry. Um, I'm gonna get some sci-fi books for you. I can't get it. I thought I got sci-fi. Did I not? Fantasy, nonfiction, fantasy, Halloween, nonfiction, thriller, romance. The romance is not selling at all, which is surprising given. Uh, there's a sci-fi cupcake kitten. That sounds so dumb. That sounds so dumb. Wait. It's a thriller. Brave the Mountain is a thriller. Wild Pain is a romance. Romance. Halloween. 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 Romance. Thriller. Fantasy. Do I not have Potion to the... I do have sci-fi sitting there. Is this not what I... Why does it say romance? Is that not the cover of the book? That it was. I'm confused. I guess, Bud, you're getting Cupcake Kitten. That sounds really strange, but I'll get some Cupcake Kitten in for you. Why was that so expensive? Oh, I did buy another lamp. I did buy another lamp. I'd make a secret room something less obvious, like push one particular part of decorative parts on the wall or hold a magnet near ceiling, etc. Oh no, I definitely wouldn't make it obvious. I wouldn't make it obvious. I bought too many books again. Oh well. I did it again. Oh, now time goes. I don't know what's happening. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. I wasn't expecting two of them. So there's a button for every... That's difficult. I wasn't expecting it to be like that. Hello. Sorry it's so dark in here. I did try to put stuff that, some lighting in here, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything, so if you'll bear with me, I'll figure it out eventually. Sir, where's it? Excuse you? What am I, your mom? Are you ready to, sell? Afternoon rush, people are in town. Oh yeah, rush, alright. Nobody's out here. Okay, so the more people, the harder this bit gets. Stop throwing shit on my floor. What are you looking for? Can I help you? Do you have this book, Scented Murder? Yes. Isn't it right here? Right here, bud. Uh, you were literally standing in front of it, but are you gonna get it? Or what are you doing? Are you having an issue? Maybe I need another chair. What you looking for? Please, please don't throw my books on the ground. It's not that hard of a thing to ask for. Give me 1 second. I'm cleaning up after ungrateful people who treat books like trash. Do you have this book, Lantern Night? Yes. Sure, follow me. It's over this way. Bloody Roses are room 47? I don't want room 47. Genre overview. Nonfiction sold! Sci-fi didn't sell. Halloween's doing well. Stop throwing my books on the ground, you assholes. I don't go into a bookstore and throw books on the ground. Really, guys? Really? You barbarians? That's kind of pissing me off. Why do they do that? You just throw my shit on the ground like that and make a mess. Nobody told me that was part of the deal. Rude. S. What? Hello? There it goes. P. You're too far for me. I can't reach you. J. Hi, duck. T. Workstation unlocked in build menu? What? Do you know that the Library of Alexandria hosted over 400,000 scrolls? It suffered multiple disasters over the century, including the siege by Julius Caesar. All that knowledge lost. Tragedy for history, really. Yeah, I'd say so. I could still talk to you. There's this famous quote that says, if you want to know the future, look at the past. Yet so few respect and study history as they should. Biographies have always been my favorite. I just finished one about Cleopatra. It really shows how she was a strong and shrewd leader, despite myths which have arisen since. But my Martha would have loved it. Aww. Walter, back in your usual spot, what's today's read? A biography of Winston Churchill. The man had his flaws, but his impact on history is undeniable. Huh, World War II, huh? That's a bit modern for you. Don't usually stray from the classics. True, but I'm trying to branch out. Good for the mind, you know? Still, I already miss reading about ancient civilizations. Seems you can take classic professor out of the university, but you can't take the classics out of the professor. Well, I guess not. Click to see if there is furniture. It meant something to return. Acts like a return pilot? I don't know. I bet you are a fantastic lecturer. What happens to your favorite area to teach? Ancient Greece, without a doubt. Nothing else compares. Philosophers question the cosmos, democracy taking its first steps, and some of the greatest ideas in human history coming to life. And no matter how much time passes, everyone loves a good Greek tragedy. I guess so. Why are so many people here? I like how we could just walk through people like they don't exist. Like, woohoo! I hope this duck never goes away. I'm gonna name him Fred. He is Fred the Duck. So do I have any biography on the shelf? I don't think I do. I have romance, Halloween. Um, I don't have any shelf space for biography. I'm surprised the romance section isn't blowing up because it seems like romance in real life flies off the shelves before people can blink. But here it's like, nah. The creator of the game is protesting the boom of romance books. They're saying nobody's gonna buy this slop. Or maybe I picked romance when I should have picked more Halloween books. Don't know. I've already been playing this for an hour and 23 minutes. It feels like I just started. It feels like I just started. Wait, I wanted to check out the workstation. 500? You better be worth it. You better be. So, you've come this far. Are you interested in writing and publishing a book? Sure. Yeah, I do have an idea or two about a book. That's exciting. I always wanted to be a writer. You don't have opposable thumbs. I mean, I could be your hand if you wanted to write. You just tell me what you want me to type. You even started writing how? Are you a person that got turned into a page by an angry witch or something? How does a book write a story with no hands? Even started writing notes about a book, and it's a coming of age story of a young farmer who finds an odd stone. Ooh, what does the stone do? Then it turns out to be a dragon egg! Hell yeah! Then the young farmer gets chased by orcs. And then. Sorry, I'm getting a little carried away. No, I want to hear more! This kind of sounds like, Aragon? I've seen the movie of Aragon. I've never read the book, though I do own book one. It's on my note. So, gather inspiration from the things around you, either outside or by selling books. Using inspiration can start a new book in the workstation. Expand on it by adding a title and a cover image. Of course, you'll need to add chapters, and this will require more inspiration. Don't worry, you won't be writing the entire book. You will pick the chapter titles only and the rest will happen magically. Aw. Finally, you'll unlock the publishing option where you can pick the genre for the book too. The price is determined automatically by the length of the book. Once published, you can sell it and go back to the book order menu and voila! You will find your own title. Happy writing! Oh, that's so cool! But I want to hear more of his story. He left and it's like, I'm boring you, and I'm like, no, I want to hear it. Come back. I want to know. You can't do that. I want to know your story. I'm not gonna bother with any more shelves. I could put a little plant. I want a little plant. I had to put it. I had to put it. Why can't I put it? Why can't I put it? What do you mean? Why can't I put it? What do you mean? You what? Oh, I can put that one though. What was wrong with the other one? What was wrong with the other one? Hmm. Wait, so what does this do? Oh, start book. Uh, sun. Oh, I can just type it? Hmm. What do I want to name it? I'm out of points already? Can I do white? Is white an option? What? I don't even know what that's doing. Light and flame. Hmm. I don't have enough. I don't have enough inspiration. Right, so I can just click on it and keep going. I need to find more inspiration. I need to find more. I need to be inspired. What if people, what if like my book blows up and people start buying it like crazy? The money glitch. Although the duck gets annoying. Watch them still in the tutorial, and I have been the whole time, and then once I get out of the tutorial, it's like, now you can rotate things. Now you can. Get my free duck profit. What? I can talk to you. I can't put down the rose and the raven. The love story is just so magical. I wish I could meet someone who shares my love of fantasy and romance. Girl, same. Girl, same. But just make sure you're not confusing the men in the books for the men in real life. It's called fantasy for a reason. Not all love stories are going to be like they are in the books. That's not to say it wouldn't get close, but the minute you start expecting that, you're going to be disappointed in any guy you come across. But I can't believe my post on 10 enemies to lovers got 50,000 views. She's a book blogger. Oh, she could raid our shop. And then we could get more people coming in. I've been thinking about my channel lately. I feel like there's more I could do with it. Maybe I should try something new. That's what I've been doing recently. Like, I do not like editing, to be completely honest. I find it incredibly tedious and oftentimes kind of frustrating. But setting up a live stream and just going and having fun and being able to interact with the people that are watching is a lot more fun than setting up all this stuff to get it ready to record and then recording the game and then stopping the recording and then editing all that and then making the thumbnail and posting it all up. It's just I could set up the game, I could set up the thing, and I could push play and go. And then I get to actually talk to the people that are here. If anybody even is here, I can't tell. But it just depends on what you want to do with it. Lately, I've been thinking about just live streaming all the games that I want to play, and then the actual videos would be my my book reviews. Because I don't know how I'd live stream the book reviews because I don't have an hour worth. Well, I probably could have an hour worth of content to say about a book. I probably could, to be honest. If I were to go more in depth with it, I could definitely talk about a certain book for an hour. Like, for example, like I said, I'm reading Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. This is a chunky book. It's chunky. It's 799 pages. And I've been reading it since the 26th of uh, I've been reading it since I've been reading it this entire month and I still have 140 some pages left to go. And I was deceived. I thought that Danica would be a much more prevalent character than she was, but she gets like soon into the book and you're like, okay, did not see that coming. Spoilers, sorry. But it becomes then about Bryce trying to figure out what happened to Danica and some other people. And 2 years down the line, the murders start happening again, but they end up being different from what happened to Danica. So, because she got caught up in the original murder, because she ended up running home and finding her friend completely, literally torn to shreds. So, she has to then chase down the demon that did it because the demon was still there. And that leads her to being investigated, like, why were you there? You have so many drugs in your system. Could you have done this and not remembered? Because conveniently, your apartment was the only one that was too old to have cameras, even though every other house everywhere has cameras, and cameras are everywhere except for your apartment, conveniently. The only thing they were able to get from the crime scene was, um, was audio of Danica screaming for her life and pleading for the killer to stop because for some reason the audio was working fine. The camera said no visuals. So I don't know. But she ends up, of course, being stuck with the big bad mercenary killer dude who is tasked to keep an eye on her because she's a suspect in the crime, which makes no sense when you think about later events. And she ends up becoming a suspect in the crime of her best friend's murder. And so he's tasked with keeping an eye on her because he's a slave to an angel. Because he tried to rebel against the angels and their hypocrisy on things, making him a fallen angel. So he is magically bound to the one that takes ownership of him. And the one that took ownership of him was like, okay, fine. If you watch over Bryce, if you watch over Gwendolyn, I'll take so many deaths off of the amount that you owe me. Because he killed like some 2,000 angels while he rebelled. So the one that owns him is like, okay, you owe me a death for a death. Every time I need a target taken out, you do it without complaint, without question, without complaint. Just get it done because I said to. Well, he tells Hunt, if you do this, if you solve this case, you'll have 10 deaths left to owe me. And he still had a shit ton of deaths that he was owed to pay his enslaver, I guess. All that to say, do what you want. Like what? I don't know. Maybe a series where I talk about real world, real world love stories and compare them to fantasy world stories. Honey, they're never gonna be the same. I mean, you could have real life love stories that get similar to fantasy, but they're never gonna be the heroing, oh, the dude saved me from the dragon, or he's 6'5", hard muscled, always wear black tough guy, but he's only soft with me, and goodness forbid if any guy even so much as glances in her direction, he's jumping to her defense. I don't think you want that in real life. Like, there are so many things that I've read in books where I'm like, Pauls, no, no, thank you. Especially, I used to read fan fiction a lot, and it seemed like no matter what genre the fan fiction was, there would always be some uber possessive man in the story. And I'm like, "Eee, this is only good in books." Like, if I were to have a guy come up to me and be like, "Sup, baby girl," I'm like, "That's your line? Really? How many books do you read where you think that's gonna get my attention? Try again." Try again. And oh, if a guy ever like if I ever went on a date with a guy, first date, mind you, first date, knows nothing about me, my tastes, my allergies, nothing. And he orders for me, and then when I try to order for myself, he gets pissy and says no, she'll have what I order. I'd be like I'd be like, "All right, today was nice. See ya." And never talk to the dude again. like, like I'd be out of there and he'd be blocked on everything. Everything. Like never again. Now, if we've been dating for a long time and it's a place we go to regularly, because usually when I go to a restaurant, I get the same order every time because I know I like it and I trust that I like it. If he then ordered for me, I'd be like, "Oh, thanks, babe." But first date and you're trying to tell me what to eat? See you later. Actually, never see you again. Get the fuck out my face. Like, never talk to me again. I don't think so. I don't play that way. And if you think I do, you might want to watch out. I don't play that way. No, that sounds like a fun twist. People love a good story. No, I think it could work. I hope people would like it. I mean, you could try it. There's a market for anything out there. I was talking to a friend that I actually write stories with. Not you, Furion, if you're even still here. Um, and they were like, I had, they were making jokes in the story about, oh, what kind of books do you read? Because of the events that happen in the story. And I was like, honestly, I just read romantasy and the occasional like autobiography, and go from there. But there was this one book, I forget what it was called at this point, but this one random booktuber that I stumbled across one day was talking about the weirdest book, and it had like a Wendigo on the cover, and he was holding like a girl close to him. And I was like, I'm kind of curious to see if this is even remotely like the story we're writing, because the story we were writing was about a Wendigo and a witch. Their character being the Wendigo and my character being the witch, and like the struggles that came with that. But it was like, my soul to take or bound to you or something like that. And so I sent it to the friend I was writing a story with. I sent the screenshot of the book to the person I was writing the story with, and they just laughed at me and goes, "This is exactly the kind of books that he was accusing your character of reading." And I was like, honestly, I never read these type of books. It just got me curious to see if it was even remotely like the story we were writing. But it wasn't. I didn't end up reading it because some stuff she talked about later on, I was like, eh, no thanks, not my thing. But then again, there are people that compare reading Sarah J. Maas to porn, and I'm like, what? This is an 800-page book, and done, they haven't had sex one time. 800 pages, no sex. So to compare this with porn is makes you sound a bit pretentious and a bit snobby. So I don't, I don't, I think people are too quick to judge. There is a lot of pining for each other though. Definitely a lot of pining. And I'm like, the pining in books gives me like whiplash. Cause like in Fourth Wing, the main girl, Violet, was constantly like, "Oh, he's hot, he's hot, he's hot. Ooh boy, I want to see him with his shirt off." And I'm like, "Girl, you are fighting for your life in a school where your teachers do not give a damn if you die. There are students murdering each other. You could be killed at any time. Not the time to be oogling your competition." And don't even get me started on the fact that her bonded dragon and Zayden's bonded dragon were doing the do, and those two could feel it. That was the strangest, most out of pocket, most like what the hell moment I've ever read. I was not prepared for it. It was just bizarre. Mm. And then the later on scene caught me off guard too, because it was like, oh, we're going from 0 to 100 real fast. And the one I was buddy reading it with said the same thing, because they weren't prepared for that either. Especially when you get a book from the young adult category and you're not expecting spice because it's in the young adult category, and you get a full on detailed sex scene and you're like, something's not right here. Don't do that. But I would say that comparing it to that is a bit over. I don't want to say it's prudish, because I'm the last person that can call someone a prude. I mean, my own mother's called me a prude before, my own mom. But like, but you know, she said because women are more emotional and they need to know the story, where men are just like they want the deed and then they leave. But like again, 800-page book, haven't done the thing once yet, but now things have happened where they're not even together anymore. Like they're not together, period. But like it's complicated. It's a really complicated relationship, and I don't even think that I don't, I'm just saying people that compare like Sarah J. Maas books to doing that are overblowing it a little bit. Like stuff like excuse me. I've already talked about these books on my channel, so it's not like I'm exposing myself. Stuff like King of Sloth and the King of Sin series, you could say that is, because it's these are mainly romance, and they do get really, really spicy, but I would compare these to like junk food, and I did compare these to junk food when I was talking about them, because these are, wrong one, wrong thing, hold on. these are not the best books you could be reading, but they're fun and they're good. Like they're especially like for me, I read a lot of fantasy and thrillers and true crime. So sometimes you want a sloppy, messy book, you know? Especially when you've been reading like hard fantasy or horror or thrillers or mysteries. Like you want to break with something you don't normally read. And I think these were the perfect palette cleanser. I don't know if you can see them back there. No, you can't because I put them on the second shelf. But I've read 1 through 3. I haven't read this one yet. The shelf up top here is the books I have not read. The shelf that's below that one are ones I've read through the years, and I'm slowly gritting my way through them on audiobooks from the library. So they're going to be on the read and reviewed shelf soon. So. But I would not compare that to porn. I did it again. I keep clicking the wrong thing. But I do understand where the one that made that video was coming from because spice in books is dominating the book world with authors like Suzanne Collins. Nope, that's the author of The Hunger Games. What the hell's her name? What is her name? Do I have it still? Yes, I do. With authors like Ali Hazelwood, she's been dominating the romance. She's been dominating the romance category, and I'm like, and stuff like that, like King of Sloth, that could be counted. But to say that all books in the fantasy romance are porn is a big overstatement because there's so little scenes compared to the book you do get that it's not fair to compare the two. Now, I do have Lord of the Rings. Like, I read all kinds of books. I'm slowly getting into high fantasy, but high fantasy is harder for me to get into because high fantasy. My problem with getting into high fantasy is the fact that the author of the books, right? They have this thing where they just throw you in the middle of the story like you're supposed to have been there your entire life. So you're left playing catch up. Like characters will know each other's names and everything, and you're like, I know nothing about anyone. I know nothing about this world, about the magic system. I know nothing here, and you're trying to act like I do, and now I'm left to play catch up with what's going on in the story. What? I can talk to somebody. Talk. Hi, what can I do for you? Do you enjoy reading books? I read books here and there, nothing crazy. Maybe I'll find something you enjoy and must stop. No, not really. No problem. Bye. Okay. I got to hold it. Watch, she comes in my shop now. She is too. Guys, stop throwing stuff on my floor. Yes, I'll sell you the book in a second. I'm not really sure what this is trying to do. What are you looking for, ma'am? Witch without honor? Yes. I think it's right here. No. It's somewhere. Yes, it's right here. It's right here. What do you need? Are you stuck? I don't know what that means when they have exclamations over their head. I'm playing a library game. You think I'm not going to talk about books? I just cleaned that up. What are you doing? Are you looking for something, ma'am? Can I help you? Why are you all stuck on this chair? Do I need another chair? I don't know why they have exclamation points over their head, yet I can't talk to them. Are you looking for something good, sir? Nope, you just wanted to make a mess of my shop. Shop is closing soon, everybody get out. Oh, I see, it's military time. That makes more sense. Dogs of Mystery, Wild Pain. Shouldn't that be Confinement of History by Wayland Gruesome Spiders? Oh, does the game autosave? No, that's not what I meant. There's a book right here I'm trying to pick up. Thank you. Because everybody seems to want to throw my books on the floor for some reason. I don't think the lamp is doing anything for me. I don't have enough for that. I could go hunting for stuff. See if there's anybody else I can talk to. Duck, I need some money. This duck's gonna come with like the mafia and be like, you're taking too much money. You're taking too much, ma'am. This duck is single-handedly keeping me afloat. I love romance. Oh, okay. Sorry if you heard my phone. I love how romance isn't just about love and magic, it's about relationship, sacrifice, and finding your true self. Hmm. Well, yeah, I guess so. What's your favorite kind of romance? I've always gravitated to star-crossed lovers or grumpy sunshine or both. Ooh, ooh, I don't know what my favorite genre of romance would be. I don't know. I think I have fun with like for example, Haunt is a big bad, everybody's scared of him, kind of mercenary for hire uh, man. And Bryce is like this. I'm gonna act like I'm a fake party girl, 'cause that's what everybody expects of me. Uh, Hardworking woman. And like, you can't say that both of them, like, she's not sunshine and he's not all doom and gloom. 'Cause like, Bryce has been through some shit. And oftentimes, her her acting happy is a way to cope with all the crap she's been through. Like, she's just very good at internalizing and hiding her pain behind fake smiles and this fake party girl persona. and Hunt is forced to be a killer because of what he had done to try and rebel from previous events. And he's very much like soft-hearted and doesn't want to be a killer, but literally doesn't have a choice because he's magically bound to the one that's enslaving him. So it's like, I don't know, I like the complicated ones. I definitely do not like oh, what do they call that? Where it's like dark fantasy, not dark romance, dark fantasy romance. Nah, nope, mm-mm, won't catch me with that. Although everybody was talking about, not Annabelle, that's a movie. Everybody was talking about that Haunting Adeline. My aunt almost got that book one time, and I was like, "Pauls, do you know what that book's about?" She goes, "No, it looks interesting." I'm like, for someone who reads about puppies and kittens and birds and cute romances, I'm telling you right now, put the book back on the shelf. Because I've heard some shit about that book, and it gets kind of sadistically dark. And I just don't like, I feel like in a way, books like that are dangerous because you start feeling like what you have is too mundane, and you start wanting to reach for the more dangerous stuff to do because that's what gets you excited in the books. But there are a lot of people that are like, just because it's fun in books doesn't mean I would want you to do that to me in real life. If you did that to me in real life, I'd be calling the police, I'd be getting a weapon, I'd be kicking your butt, I'd never talk to you again, which is good to hear, but like, I don't know, I like the soft romance or the dark, broody guy with the soft, bubbly female. It's just cute. It's just cute. And like he'd let the world burn for her, which is problematic, but it's fun. I haven't found the right inspiration for a new book lately. I guess I'll just need Spark. I mean, you could take some of the letters around. Just look for letters. I know that sounds weird to say, but I've been looking for letters because a talking book told me to. So you could look for letters. You know, I could write that a story in and of itself. No one would believe that it's actually real. No one would believe that I'm actually talking to a floating book that's been in my bookshop for some reason. It's probably the previous owner of the library that was cursed by a witch. He pissed off a witch. He or she pissed off a witch and then got stuck as a book. Enjoying coffee? I like coffee. But I'm trying to limit it to only 1 cup a day because I was getting to drinking 2 cups a day there for a while. Although here lately, coffee hasn't tasted good. The last couple of days, I'm like, I don't know. It's not like we've made different coffee. But if I don't drink coffee, then I get a migraine. And I mean one like, if I move wrong, I'm getting sick kind of migraine. But yeah, I enjoy coffee. I'm making content about how coffee shops are great places for a meet cute. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to add a coffee shop. That's fun. Is this for your channel? Well, she did say she was making a video, so probably. Yeah, just struggling to come up with new ideas. I have a lot of What? Oh, that's me. You have a lot of personality in your videos. Maybe focus on connecting with your audience more. They'll love getting to know the real you. I guess. It's just hard to open up sometimes, especially about personal stuff. I'm in the camp of try to keep as much personal stuff offline as you can because this just came up the other day. Like, there are people out there that make videos like a day in my life and a day in the life of the influencer or get ready with me's or come to work with me's. Like, the less of your outside world you post online, the harder it is for people to find you. And I'm not naive. I do know that, like right now, with me being live, someone could be like, okay, she's live, I got a signal, let's boost her IP address. It has happened, and people have been hurt because of people being malicious about it. And it's like, just leave people alone. Just leave people alone. They're minding your business. They're not bothering you. They're minding their business, mind yours. But sadly, a lot of people in the world aren't like that. So the less you keep about yourself online, the better. That's why you only really ever see this room or like random out of context other spaces that I don't show you how things connect or intertwine. I never show you outside. I I try to keep as much of my personal life offline as possible because honestly, it's none of your guys' business. Like, yeah, I'll talk about Dungeons and Dragons and I like to play that. I'll talk about the books I'm reading or the things I got or how I got certain things, but I don't show you every detail of my house. I don't show you my routine with timestamps. Just don't do that. Because if someone wanted to hurt you, you're just leaving them a, a roadmap to be able to do that. Because they know where you're at what time, where you frequent at any time of the day. If you live alone or if you don't live alone, just don't give them the extra info to make it easier for them. But I bet viewers would love to hear about that journey. Maybe you're right. I'll give it a shot. Good luck with that. I came out here to look for letters and I got stuck talking. My favorite genre of romance is slow burn, where you see hints and indications, but the characters don't quite connect the dots. Slow burn is good. Slow burn feels more natural. I need a drink. I am thirsty and my cup is empty, so give me a second. I'll be right back. I got my water. We're good. I don't think I've talked this much in a gaming episode, but it's about books, and I'm like, yeah, let me talk your ear off. I was gonna put a coffee shop in. You know, there is a building across the street from my grandma's house. It's a dilapidated building. The poor thing's beat up. It's beat up. It's neglected. It's been sitting. But it's got like a dome where you could have like it would be the perfect little building to set up a bookstore. You could have like a cafe down at the main level with like seating areas and bookshelves around. And then you could have another level up where there's more bookshelves. And then like you could have a seating area in the skylight. And just, oh, I could see that being a bookshop. If I had the money and the team, I would get that building in a heartbeat and renovate it and just turn it into a gorgeous little bookshop that I would be more than happy to to run. Wait, I wanted to. How do I get the coffee shop? Nope, not that. How do I? This is furniture. Why would you want a mirror in a bookstore? Where was the coffee shop? There was something about a coffee shop. Hmm. Settings. Full screen. Back. Oh, T. T. Self checkout? I don't have near enough for that. Roomba station? In the build menu, once place a Roomba clean anywhere in the shop. Unlock direction sign. Automatically find the book they are looking for. Coffee machine. It's $1,000. I need the duck. I need the duck. I need the duck. Duck. I need help. I need more money again. Ducky, can I borrow more money? I don't know how you have money in the first place, but I need more money. I'm gonna be broke, but that's fine. I can come back to the duck. Why'd I have to buy the coffee individually? I haven't seen any more ducks. I've looked for more. It's probably just the one. I'm having way too much fun with this game. I want to set up my coffee shop. And I can have different styles of coffee, and then people could sit and read. Hopefully I'll be able to place the... Because I don't think I'm the only one having trouble with figuring out how to rotate things. Or maybe I am. Who knows? I might be. And I'm just dumb. And it's been easy all along. Coffee! That was just to unlock it. I better own it already. What a ripoff! It was $1,000 just to unlock it. I thought once it would buy it too. What a ripoff! I got ripped off. You want me to pay $2,000 for a freaking coffee pot? You can get a coffee pot for like $30. What do you mean 2,000? I got ripped off. I should get the self-checkout after I get the coffee pot. And then the Roomba, because everybody keeps throwing my stuff on the ground for some reason. Like barbarians. Hmm? What you looking for, bud? Honeys with white hair? Nope. Honeys with white hair. I don't even know if I have that book unlocked. Nope. I don't. Why do you never come in the shop? You're always sitting there, but you never come in. I even bought the book you were talking about wanting to read. Okay, Q and W. I'm not good at doing the multiple key thing. Not even in the slightest. I... Hey! Got it! They start at different heights. That's why. It's fucking me up. Can we not leave shit all over the floor? What are you guys looking for? Whoops, that's not. Do you have the book Witches Without Honor? Yes. Pretty sure it's over here. Yes, it's right here. What do you want? Not that. I'm trying to talk to him. Yes. It's over here. Be with you in a minute, good sir. Everybody gets stuck on that chair. I love how I was literally cleaning it up. And they were like, oh, let me just throw something else on the floor. Hey, I made total profit this time. Don't ignore that I spent $1,000 on a coffee pot that I didn't even get to get. Dear Scent, nonfiction, ghosting girls. How would that work? They're dead. They don't have anything to work with. Nobody's buying that book. Maybe I should pull it from the shelf. Somebody's gonna want to buy it eventually, right? So those two asked about the book and then didn't even buy it. Wow. How could you? I think I sold one book this time around. There's a bee! Wow. I need to go to the duck. I need $1,000. I'm seeing if probably selling coffee would help bring more customers in, even if they were just there to buy coffee. Watch the coffee isn't even something you pay for, it's just a perk of being there. But if I had coffee, that'd bring people in that don't read, and then maybe they will want to read a book because they get curious. I'm abusing this duck's ability to give me money. I really am. I've been playing this for 2 hours and 16 minutes already, but I want to get the coffee shop. At least let me get the coffee pot, and then I'll get off. I could open the shop, but it feels like I'm not selling anything. I at least want to get the coffee pot and try out how that's going to work before I get off. And then once I get off, I'll try to figure out how the heck you rotate furniture. This game was well worth $5. It's like a smaller version of Stardew Valley. You just get to be a book owner instead. My theory is super speed coffee? Like, what do you mean by super speed? This is making my hands tired. But I'm almost there. I'm betting it's for the customers to buy, and that's why that one woman was talking about. Don't mind me, I'm just over here repeatedly poking a duck. It gives me money, I swear. He's like, what are you doing over here? Okay, I can eat the coffee right now. Can I talk to you? No, you're just watching me poke a duck. He's probably like, why are you making the duck quack? Quackity quacking. Where am I even gonna put it? I can put it over here. Nice little sitting area. Already unlocked that. It's in the build menu now. Coffee pot. You better work. And I got the coffee pot. What do you do? Dump coffee. How do I drink? How do I? Huh? Okay. How's that now? It's I don't have the money to buy any more books, so I could just open the shop and see how it goes. I have 2 lamps in here, and it's still dark. It's still dark. Hey, hold on. You gotta kind of make them level out with each other. You kind of gotta make them. Aw, I was too late on the other one. It's fine. Why do you get stuck over here? Yes. You can have coffee, that's what it's there for. Ma'am, what are you looking for? Mary's puppet? Yes. Here. Oh, it's right here. Let me clean that up. Bop. Madam, you bought a book. Give me a second. Are you really? Are you looking for something in particular? I need a Roomba. Y'all are messy. Oop, that isn't what I meant to do. Sorry, one second. Yes. It should be right here. You were right there, but... Did you find it? Maybe the next thing I should invest in is a Roomba. Maybe. What? Potion for the wise cupcake kitty, honeys with white hair. This one seems to be doing good. Dragons in Space hasn't seemed to sell. Brave the Mountains, Wild Pain. Mary's Prophet. Would you stop throwing stuff on my floors? Elves of the Dark Cave, Romance, Cowboys, and the Storm Fantasy. Um, Hold on, book. I'll get to you in a second. My package arrived. Oh, it's Halloween, so it does go over here. Wild Pain finally sold. Okay, maybe I need to get more. Good to see you again. I see the shop is coming along. How are you finding it? Good? Fantastic. I'm glad the shop's in your hands now. The last owner had a thing for romance. Even tried to wrap me up in a pink dust jacket? Oh no. Actually, they were into something. The world does need more romance. I miss them. Well, you say that, but the romance hasn't been selling very well. It just started selling. That's what this is. I don't have a lot of... Could try some ghosting girls. And Hunter Ragged. This one seemed to do well. I have a whole 12 books in my pocket. I have a whole 12 books in my pocket. You ever stumble upon a mystery You know, if I ever stumble upon a mystery I could solve, I think I'd probably get too obsessed with it. Maybe that's why I prefer reading about them. Well, isn't that the fun of mysteries? I've been looking through some of the cold cases in town. Something about unsolved mysteries just itches my brain. Is that so? What cases did you find? Well, not many. The town doesn't have much in the way of crime. That's probably a good thing, except a strange flare of mysterious deaths back in the 80s. Are we talking about Michael Myers? What happened? In 1985, a string of unexplained deaths occurred in town. 5 different people died suddenly from strokes or heart attacks. A couple of days later, a man called Stefan was killed in a hit and run, and everything went quiet. No mysterious deaths ever since. Strange, huh? Is this gonna turn spooky? Because I swear this was supposed to be a cozy game. I swear it was. Did you say Stefan? Yeah, why? Wasn't I talking to somebody named Stefan? Is Stefan a ghost? I swore I was talking to somebody named Stefan. I swore I was. I swore it. I bought too many books again. Maybe I should get a storage because I always tend to buy too many books. I have one more than I needed. One more than I needed. One. Um. Alright, guys. I could sit here and play this for the rest of the night. I'm not gonna lie. I like this game so much. um. I think I'm gonna hop off for the night. I am gonna try and figure out what's going on with not being able to rotate furniture and see if I'm the only one having the issue. And if so, try to figure it out. Because I don't think I can't change any of the controls. So, and there's nothing about rotating the stuff. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you next time. Bye.